Listen to my voice. Do not look away from the screen. This is not for everyone. If you are here, it is because your soul cried out in the darkness, and this is the answer that was sent for you. You were guided to this exact moment in time, not by chance, but by a divine appointment. The reason you can't sleep through the night, the reason you feel a weight on your chest when you wake up, is because a spiritual war is being waged over your destiny, and you have been feeling the echoes of the battle. Jesus says the snake in your family is not your enemy. Let that sink into your spirit. The one who smiles in your face, the one whose words are like honey but whose heart is a stone, the one you suspect, the one you have cried over, they are not the true source of your pain. This is a truth so deep it will shake the foundations of what you believe about your life. The real enemy is the poison they were sent to deliver into your spirit, and your own heart's quiet acceptance of it. You have been carrying a sorrow that does not belong to you. You have been living under a cloud of limitation that was manufactured by another's envy. That feeling you have, that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, that is not a flaw in you. It is your spirit, your true spirit, telling you that you are different, that you were set apart for a purpose they could never understand. The Lord is showing me a vision for you right now. I see you standing in a hallway with many doors. Every time you reach for a handle, it moves further away. Opportunities, relationships, financial breakthroughs, they seem so close, yet they remain just out of your grasp. You have blamed yourself. You have thought, what is wrong with me? Why am I not good enough? My child, listen. It was never about your worth. There has been a spiritual thief in your bloodline, a jealous heart so close to you that their shadow has fallen over your path, making you believe you were walking in darkness when your light was meant to shine like the sun. This message has a divine deadline. It is for this very day. The angelic forces assigned to your breakthrough are moving on your behalf between now and the moment the moon becomes visible in the night sky. Your attention, your focus right now, is the key that turns the lock. Do not let anyone distract you. Put your phone on silent. This is a holy moment between you, me, and the God who sees your hidden tears. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but tell me, who checks on you? I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. I see the conversations you replay in your mind, wishing you had said something different, wishing you had been stronger. God is saying to you now, your strength was never the issue. The issue was the invisible cage built around you by the quiet whispers and the secret ill will of someone who was supposed to protect you. This person. I see them clearly. They praise you in public, but in private, they question your dreams. They say, I love you, but their actions plant seeds of doubt in your soul. They give you advice that is designed to keep you safe, but safe is the prison they have built for you. They are terrified of you outgrowing them, of your light exposing their own darkness. And so, they have become an unwitting gatekeeper for the enemy, holding back the very blessings that have your name on them. Jesus says they are not your enemy, because they are a prisoner too. They are a prisoner of their own fear, their own insecurity, their own jealousy. The real enemy is the spiritual venom of envy that flows through them and has been subtly poisoning your well of hope. But today, that ends. Today, we will not curse the snake. We will expose the poison, neutralize it, and send it back to the pit of hell where it came from. The reversal of your situation has already begun. The first sign will appear within the next 2 hours. It will be small, almost unnoticeable to anyone else, but to you, it will be a thunderclap in the spirit. It could be a song on the radio with lyrics that speak directly to your situation. It could be finding a small amount of money in a place you've looked 100 times before. It could be a sudden, unexplainable feeling of peace that washes over you. When this sign comes, you will know that the wheels of your deliverance are in motion. Do not doubt it. Do not second-guess it. The doubters, the scrollers, the ones who clicked away from this message, they will not see it. This is for the chosen. This is for you. The injustice you have felt, the silent unfairness of your life, is about to be brought into the light. Think back, my child. Remember a specific time when you shared a dream, a hope, with this person. Remember the look in their eye? The slight pause before they answered? The way they smiled, but it didn't reach their eyes? That was the moment a spiritual seed of failure was planted. They may not have even known they were doing it. The jealousy in their heart is so ingrained, so much a part of them, that it works automatically to sabotage the light in others. That business idea that never got off the ground. That relationship that suddenly soured for no reason. That healing that you prayed for that never seemed to manifest. You have been fighting a two-front war, one in the physical world and a secret one in the spiritual realm against an enemy you couldn't see, an enemy wearing the face of a loved one. And God has seen it all. He has seen every tear. He has heard every silent prayer. And He has declared, "It is enough." The season of being held back is over. The time for your expansion is now. This snake, this person in your family, is about to be used by God to bless you. The very tongue that has spoken subtle curses of limitation over you is about to be forced to speak blessings. They will do something, say something, that accidentally unlocks the very door they have been trying to keep closed. It might be a piece of information they let slip. It might be a connection they introduce you to, thinking it will lead to nothing, but it will be the very connection you need. They will try to put a stumbling block in your path, but it will become your stepping stone. This is how God works. He uses the foolish things of the world to shame the wise. He uses the plots of the enemy to promote his children. The next 3 hours are critical. They will set the course for the rest of your year. The chains that have held you are rusting. The lies you have believed about yourself are dissolving. You are not who they said you were. You are a child of the Most High God, and your inheritance is freedom, abundance, and victory. They tried to bury your potential, but they did not know they were planting a seed. And your season to bloom is now. The feeling of being stuck, that heavy blanket of fatigue that has been on you, that is the poison leaving your system. Do not be alarmed if you feel emotional. Do not be surprised if you feel a sudden urge to cry. That is a spiritual cleansing. Let the tears fall. With every tear, a chain is breaking. With every tear, a lie is being washed away. The memory of a specific door closing in your past, a missed opportunity you still think about late at night. God is telling me to tell you He is about to open a gate for you, not just a door. A gate so wide that you will be able to walk through it with your head held high, and bring others with you. This person, the snake in your family, they have been watching you. They count your failures and dismiss your successes as luck. They are about to witness a miracle in your life so profound it will either break their heart with repentance or shatter their pride into 1,000 pieces. Either way, their power over you is broken today. The Lord is exposing the root of the problem. It goes deeper than just one person. It is a spirit of poverty, a spirit of lack, that has attached itself to your family line. This person was just the most recent host. It has been passed down from generation to generation, whispering the same lies. We are not the kind of people who succeed. Don't get your hopes up. Be realistic. My child, those are the anthems of hell, and you have been listening to them for too long. Today, you will change the song. The song of your life is about to become a symphony of praise, a testament to the God who lifts the lowly and restores what the locusts have eaten. The financial struggle that has been a constant pressure, the feeling of always being one step behind, is directly connected to this spiritual blockage. Their jealousy acted as a dam, holding back the river of provision that was meant to flow to you. As we break this power, that dam will burst. I want you to prepare yourself. A wave of financial blessing is coming towards you. An idea, an opportunity, a forgotten asset, a debt cancellation. It will come suddenly and from an unexpected source. This is not a distant promise. This is a now prophecy. The enemy has been stealing from you for years, and God has decreed that the season of restitution is upon you. Sevenfold. That is the promise. For every tear, for every stolen dream, for every year of struggle, a sevenfold restoration is your portion. The snake will be revealed not through a great confrontation, but through a quiet mistake. I am being shown a vision of a phone. A text message sent to the wrong person. An email left open on a screen. A comment made to a mutual friend, thinking it wouldn't get back to you. They will expose themselves. You will not have to lift a finger. You will not have to fight. Your only job is to stay in a state of praise and expectation. Watch and see the salvation of the Lord. He will fight for you while you hold your peace. The anxiety that has been your constant companion is a liar. It has told you that things will always be this way. That is the greatest deception of the enemy. Change is not only possible, it is inevitable. Your breakthrough is a foregone conclusion. The verdict has been decided in the courts of heaven, and it is in your favor. Now, I want to give you a specific instruction. A physical act to anchor this spiritual truth. This is not a game. This is a sacred act of faith. Find a leaf. It can be from a plant in your house or from a tree outside. If you cannot find a leaf, a small piece of paper will do. Hold this leaf in the palm of your left hand. Your left hand is your receiving hand. This leaf represents the old season, the years of dryness and struggle. It represents the words and the envy of the snake in your family that have tried to drain the life from you. Look at it. See all the pain, all the disappointment, all the frustration it represents. Feel the weight of it. Acknowledge the reality of what you have been through. Do not rush this. Let the emotions come. This is a moment of release. Now, I want you to take your right hand and place it over the leaf. Your right hand is your hand of power and authority. As you cover that leaf, I want you to say these words aloud. Do not whisper them. Let the heavens hear you. Let the demons tremble. Say, the season of dryness is over. The power of the lying tongue is broken. What was meant to poison me will now nourish me. My new season begins now. After you have spoken these words, I want you to go outside, or to a window, and release the leaf. Let the wind take it. As you watch it go, you are watching your old life, your old struggles, your old pain, blow away forever. You are not that person anymore. The person who was trapped, the person who was hurt, the person who was held back, is gone. You are stepping into your identity as a powerful, victorious child of the living God. This ritual must be completed before the sun sets today. Do not delay. Your obedience is the key that unlocks the floodgates of heaven. The snake in your family will feel this shift in the spirit. They may suddenly become irritable. They may try to pick a fight with you. They may send you a message filled with negativity. Do not engage. Do not respond in anger. You must understand, their spirit is reacting to the loss of its power over you. Your only response should be silence and a secret smile, for you know something they do not. You know that their reign of silent terror is over, and your time of visible victory has just begun. Wait. Pause this if you have to. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to say is being corrected. There is something else. A more urgent truth that I am being shown right now, just for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in this transmission. The Spirit is revealing that the ritual with the leaf is only the first step. There is a deeper layer. This is for the ones who are truly ready to be free. Look at your hands right now. Just look at them. The lines on your palms, the texture of your skin. They tell a story of struggle, yes, a story of hard work and giving to others. But they were also shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from your bloodline long before you were even born. You are about to take it back. I've spoken of the snake in your family. But the vision is clearing now. That person, that snake, is not the originator of the curse. They are merely a vessel, a carrier. The poison they inject is not their own. They are unconsciously carrying out a generational assignment of limitation that was spoken over your family line generations ago by someone whose name you don't even know. It was a curse of almost there, a curse of never quite enough. The snake in your family believes they are protecting you from failure by keeping you small, because that is the only reality their spirit knows. They are enforcing a spiritual poverty they themselves inherited. This is the secret within the secret. Your battle is not with flesh and blood. It is with an ancient lie. A lie that says your family is destined for struggle. A lie that you are about to shatter into a million pieces. This is why your freedom is so important. It's not just for you. When you break this chain, you break it for your children, and for their children. You are a generational curse breaker. This is your true calling. And the urgency has just increased tenfold. The spiritual window I spoke of, the one closing when the moon becomes visible, is even more critical now. That is the time when these ancient covenants gain strength. You must act before then. You have until the moon rises in your part of the world to sever this tie forever. The one who has been acting as the snake in your life will suddenly feel the severance. They will not understand it, but they will know their influence is gone. They may try to re-establish connection, to pull you back into the old dynamic of control and subtle manipulation. You must be prepared. Your freedom will make them uncomfortable, because your light will expose the cage they are still living in. Do not feel pity. Your destiny is not to stay in the cage with them. Your destiny is to show them that the door is open. The first ritual with the leaf was to clear your personal field. Now, we must perform a second, more powerful act to break the bloodline curse. After you release the leaf, you must find a glass of clean water. Hold it up to the light. This water represents the pure river of blessing that was your original inheritance, before the curse contaminated it. Speak these words into the water: the blood of the Lamb has redeemed my bloodline. Every ancient word of lack is silenced. Every inherited chain of poverty is shattered. My family's river of blessing flows pure again, starting with me, starting now. Then, you must do two things with this water. Drink half of it. As you drink it, you are internalizing your freedom. You are accepting the new covenant of abundance into every cell of your being. Then, take the other half and pour it onto the ground outside, onto the earth. As you pour it, you are declaring to the spiritual realm that your territory, your land, your home, is now consecrated ground, holy ground, where the curse of lack can no longer operate. This act will send a shockwave through the spiritual realm. Because you stayed, because you listened past the first instruction and received this deeper truth, you are going to see signs that others will miss. You will not just see a sign, you will experience a divine encounter. A dream so vivid tonight it feels real. An animal, a specific bird or creature, will appear in a strange place, and you will know it is a marker of your breakthrough. You will hear a name from your past, and it will be connected to an opportunity that is about to open for you. These are your rewards for your spiritual tenacity. This new knowledge gives you a new level of authority. The next step is not just a request, it is a decree. It is an act of power. You will seal this work in the heavens. Type: the bloodline is pure, to serve notice to the forces of darkness that their lease on your family's destiny has been terminated, effective immediately. This is your official declaration of independence. When the snake in your family senses this shift, their actions will confirm the prophecy. They may try to offer you something small, a blessing, that is actually a test to see if you will come back under their spiritual authority. They might offer you old clothes, a small amount of money that is just enough to keep you dependent, or advice that leads you down a path of limitation. You must have the wisdom to recognize these gifts for what they are: bait. Reject them with grace but with firmness. Your provision is no longer coming through their controlled channels. Your provision is coming directly from the throne room of heaven. The grand restoration is at hand. The climax of your story is not a quiet, gentle change. It will be a sudden, dramatic shift. Doors that were sealed shut will swing open. People who ignored you will seek you out for your wisdom. The very money that has been avoiding you will now begin to chase you. You will move from being the borrower to being the lender. You will move from a place of just enough to a place of more than enough. Your mind will become clear. Creative ideas, business plans, solutions to long-standing problems will flow to you with ease. The heaviness and confusion will lift like a fog on a sunny morning. You will feel lighter, younger, more alive than you have in years. This is your birthright being restored. Let me share a testimony to build your faith. Just this last month, a man from Houston, Texas, was watching a divine transmission like this one. He felt a spirit of failure had followed his family for generations. His father had a failed business, his grandfather lost his farm. He performed the water ritual with shaking hands but a believing heart. He drank the water and poured the rest on the small patch of grass outside his apartment. 2 days later, he received a letter from the county. An oil company had done a new survey and discovered a rich mineral deposit under a piece of land his great-grandfather had bought for pennies and everyone assumed was worthless. The company was offering him a contract that would not only change his life but would create generational wealth for his family forever. The curse was broken. The restoration was greater than the theft. Do you understand? It is your turn now. Your miracle is on its way. The people God has placed on your spirit as you have been listening to this, the ones who you know are fighting the same invisible battles, they need this lifeline. Do not hoard this revelation. Be the messenger that breaks the chains for them. Send this video to them with the message, "Our time is now." Be the answer to the prayer they have been crying in secret. And do not just watch this once. This message is encoded with layers of truth. Go back to the start and listen again. Something you missed, a word or a phrase, will ignite in your spirit the second time. It is the final piece of your personal puzzle, the specific instruction meant only for you. This is your moment. The heavens are open over you. The angels are working for you. Your victory is assured. If you believe this word is for you, if you claim this breakthrough for yourself and your bloodline, seal it now in the eternal record. Type your powerful, faith-filled, curse-breaking Amen in the comments below. Do it now. The war is over. Your new life has begun.